Hi gang, this is Mike G from Mr. GTV and MrMikeGarner.com, and I'm going to reveal to you the secret of the power of self-talk, which are called affirmations. Self-talk, affirmations, is a way of communicating with your subconscious mind. Your behaviours and your feelings are all dictated by your thoughts, and a lot of these thoughts run automatically in the background without you even realising it. That's your subconscious mind. The word subconscious is like submarine. Sub, it runs under the waters of conscious awareness. You're consciously aware of everything that's around you most of the time, unless you're in a daydream or a trance, or you've just checked out. But if you're aware of what you're doing, in the background are these subconscious thoughts that you're not aware of, and they will determine how you feel and what you do. They dictate your emotions, and a lot of these subconscious thoughts are based on beliefs and decisions that you made in the past. So an affirmation is a statement that updates that past thinking. You can rewrite those decisions. And what you've got to do is you've got to almost like repeat them, sort of brainwash yourself with these statements until they are driven into your subconscious, which is your hard drive. And then these new beliefs, based on what you're saying, the self-talk, these affirmations, will run in the background also automatically. So if you're not confident, you just say that you are. You say, I am confident, I'm super confident, I am confident. And you could be more specific. You could say, when I'm public speaking, I'm super confident. When I'm in a confrontation, I am confident. I'm confident in a presentation. I'm confident doing this job, whatever it is, and be specific. If you experience chronic pain, in other words, long-term pain, then you would say, I am pain-free. I feel no pain. I feel painless. I am painless. It's not true. But if your subconscious mind hears that often enough, then it goes to work on it and it brings it into your reality. What does that mean, brings it into your reality? It means it becomes your experience. Whatever you believe becomes your experience. You experience your life based on your beliefs, and most of these are decisions that you made in the past. Which is crazy really, isn't it? Because you're always going to repeat what you did in the past, because your subconscious mind is delivering these automatic beliefs from the past, and you never grow, you never change, you never shift. And a lot of these beliefs that you had in the past, and these memes, these themes of thoughts, you never update. So it might be that you were in a really shitty relationship or a shitty job, or you made a judgment about something that might be incorrect, might not even be relevant, but you're still running them in the background. Therefore, you still make those judgments, and those judgments, those thoughts, means that you're going to have the old feelings. So you could be in a great relationship now, in a great job, and you wonder why you're not happy. It's because you're still running these beliefs that you're not happy at work, that work's a waste of time, that you're not valued. But in your new job you are, or in your new relationship you are. You've never updated your thoughts, even though your personal physical circumstances have changed. So I have some stock affirmations. I have a bank of affirmations for most situations, and I repeat them constantly. You've got to get to the point in your day, in your life, every day, where you become what I call a walking affirmation. In other words, you're constantly saying to yourself how you want to feel and how you want to be, until you become that thing, and then you update your affirmations. So many years ago I learnt from Brian Tracy training, a course that I did, to use an affirmation which is I feel terrific. You can replace the word terrific for a word that you'd use, but his training, his mentoring, he used the word terrific. I feel terrific. And what he also said, and what I teach and preach and what I do, is that when anybody asks you how you are, that's your reply. I feel terrific. Even on a day when you feel like shit, even when you've got a hangover, or even when you've got a headache, or even when, in my case, you've got really nerve tingling back pain. You just say you feel terrific. You don't say how you feel, you say how you want to feel, because your subconscious mind is listening and it brings that into your reality. So if you feel really low and slow and lethargic, you just say, I'm full of energy. I am full of energy. I feel terrific. I feel light, bright, full of energy and terrific. And if you say that 3 times with feeling, not just I feel terrific, I feel full of energy. No, I feel full of energy. I feel terrific. And you play the part, you act it, you fake it until you make it. So I feel terrific, or whatever word you feel, epic, feel ace, feel boss, whatever words you want to use. Feel really good. But that's standard for me, and when anybody asks me how I am, that's my reply. And then another one is I am responsible. I am responsible. So don't blame anybody, because I am responsible. I don't make it your fault, his fault, her fault, their fault. I am responsible. And what you're responsible for is your physical life, your emotional balance, your mental focus, and your spiritual connection. All 4 parts of you: physical, mental, emotional and spiritual. You are responsible for your personal circumstances. From the age of 18, you were responsible. Before that, your parents might have been responsible, if you had responsible parents. But from the age of 18, by law, in most countries, you're responsible. You can't blame anybody. If you break the law, you're responsible. You pay the fine, you go to jail, whatever. So I am responsible, and responsible means I'm able to respond in all situations. So I say that I'm responsible. And one that goes with that is I can do this. I can do this. Before I do anything, I say I can do this. I don't defeat myself by saying this is going to be difficult, or I'm not really very good at this, which a lot of people say, which might be the truth. But how does that make you feel? What energy do you assume when you say this is going to be tough, this is going to be shit, this is going to be disappointing, this is going to be boring, or this is going to be difficult, or this is going to beat me? Just because something's beat you in the past, because something's been boring in the past, doesn't mean that's your now moment experience. You can change your experience by waking up, energizing yourself, and in the moment saying I can do this. And another one that goes with I can do this is this goes really well. This goes really well. So I feel terrific, I can do this goes really well, and I am responsible on my go-to daily affirmations. I own every situation because I'm in that situation. So I'm responsible for it. Even things that happen that I don't want. If I hadn't shown up, they wouldn't have happened. So I'm responsible. If it's a relationship that went wrong, I take responsibility for the bit where I went wrong. Even if the person really dumps on me. You know, I trusted them in the first place. I chose that person. So I was responsible, even if they let me down. If I hadn't have trusted them, they wouldn't have let me down. If I wasn't talking to them, they wouldn't have disrespected me. So I'm responsible. It's too easy to point the finger. And as we all know, when you point the finger, one at them, there's 3 pointing back, as I was taught by my parents. So I'm responsible. Take responsibility. Be confident. Feel terrific, even if you don't. Boost yourself. And use these statements, and I'm sure you'll think of far more. So if you think of more affirmations, your favourite affirmation, your favourite mantra, your favourite chant, then put it in the comments box below and let's share affirmations. But those are my go-to ones. I'll be sharing more with you, and if you go onto any of my sites, whether it's Facebook, Vimeo, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, I'm always posting affirmations because they work. Positive self-talk creates a positive life. Empowering self-talk empowers you, gives you power. And in a world that's a bit shit at the moment, you can shift by talking to yourself with love and respect, constructively, positively, powerfully, because you have a powerful mind. And if you do this, it'll work, and if you don't, it won't. So be powerful, use affirmations, and if you want any help constructing affirmations, then we need a chat, because we're here for that. Be powerful, enjoy your mind. Take care. God bless.